In this video, we will learn about the demerits of the NPV method. So, in total, there are 5 limitations or demerits of NPV. The first one is the cash flow estimation, second is the discount rate, third one is the mutually exclusive projects with unequal lives or funds under funds constraint, ranking of projects, expressed in absolute terms, and life of the project. So, we will learn one by one about each demerit of NPV. First one is the cash flow estimation. NPV method can be used very easily. Condition is that estimated or forecasted cash flows are known to the financial manager. But in practice, it is very difficult to get the exact estimates of cash flows due to the uncertainty involved in a project. So, if cash flow with respect to a project are accurate, correctly estimated, then we can easily use the NPV method. Okay, but as a limitation or demerit with respect to the NPV, so we can say that there is a problem in the correct estimation of cash benefits or costs with respect to a project, right? So, this is the first demerit. Second is the discount rate. Discount rate is the cost of capital or the hurdle rate or minimum required rate of return, and with the use of the discount rate, present values of cash benefits are computed. When there is a case of several discount rates with respect to a project, so we will get the different present values, and generally there is an inverse relationship between discount rate and NPV. When there is an increase in the discount rate, there will be a decrease in the NPV of a project. So, there is an inverse relationship. So, due to the increase in the discount rate from 0 to 4, 8, 10, 12, 16 and 20, so there will be a decline in the NPV of a project. So, point is that the relative acceptability, desirability of a project will change with a change in the discount rate. In this example, a proposal having initial investment of rupees 9,000, having annuity of rupees 2,800 for 5 years. So, the NPV for different required rates of return or NPV at different discount rates are given in this table. So, when a financial manager is using different discount rates, so he will be able to get different NPV with respect to a project. So, accordingly, there will be a change in the acceptance or rejection criterion with respect to a project. So, this is the second limitation. Third one is the mutually exclusive projects. So, NPV method does not provide satisfactory results in case of two projects with unequal lives or when they are evaluated under the capital प्रॉब्लम या अंडर फंड्स कंस्ट्रेंट. आमतौर पर एक प्रोजेक्ट विद ए शॉर्टर इकोनॉमिक लाइफ वुड बी प्रेफरेबल अदर थिंग्स बीइंग इक्वल. सो एज ए लिमिटेशन ऑफ एनपीवी कि दिस मेथड डज नॉट प्रोवाइड सेटिस्फैक्टरी आउटकम with respect to the two projects, and out of two projects only one is selected because projects are mutually exclusive. So if there यदि उनका इकोनॉमिक लाइफ डिफर कर रहा है या देर इज़ ए प्रॉब्लम ऑफ कैपिटल विच इज़ इन्वेस्टेड इन ए प्रोजेक्ट, so in that scenario NPV does not give correct results. Next is the ranking of project. So ranking of proposals as per the NPV rule is not independent of the discount rates. Point is that there is a relationship between NPV and discount rate, and this relationship is negative relationship or inverse relationship. Okay, if discount rate increases like from 5% to 10%, so there will be a change in the ranking of the project. At 5% discount rate, project B ranked 1, project A ranked 2nd. But at 10% discount rate, project B is ranked 2nd and project A ranked 1st. So there is a change in the ranking. Okay, so एंड द स्केल ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट इन बोथ प्रोजेक्ट ए एंड बी में हमने 50 रुपीज़ इन्वेस्ट किए हुए हैं, तो इसलिए एट डिस्काउंट रेट ऑफ 5% एंड 10% द रैंकिंग ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट इज चेंज्ड. ओके, तो वी कैन से दैट द रीज़न of this change is the cash flow patterns. So impact of discounting becomes more high or more severe for the cash flow occurring later in the life of the project. So when there is a higher discount rate, the higher would be the discounting impact. So in case of project B, पहले साल में हमें 30 रुपये मिल रहे हैं और सेकेंड ईयर में आपको 100 रुपीज़ मिल रहा है, तो इसलिए लेटर ईयर्स में मतलब सेकेंड ईयर में आपको ज़्यादा कैश इनफ्लो मिल रहा है. सो वी कैन से दैट एट ए हायर डिस्काउंट रेट एंड हायर कैश इनफ्लोज इन द लेटर ईयर्स, discounting impact is high, more severe. Okay, so accordingly there is a change in the ranking, right? So when there is a increase in the discount rate, net present value will fall or decline, and accordingly ranking of the project will change. Next is the absolute measure. NPV is expressed in absolute terms or absolute values rather than the relative terms, and in this calculation there is no role of the scale of investment in a project. It doesn't matter what investment is made in a project. Suppose there is a project A which is offering an NPV of 5,000 and project B is offering an NPV of 2,500. But size of investment in project A is rupees 50,000, but in project B investment is of just rupees 10,000. So the advocates of the NPV method, they are in favor of higher amount of NPV irrespective of the size of investment. It doesn't matter कि आपने पैसा कम लगाया है या ज़्यादा लगाया है एक प्रोजेक्ट में. Okay, we will prefer or we will choose only that project which is providing greater or higher NPV. So we will give preference to the project A rather than project B. Okay, so size of the investment doesn't matter. And last demerit limitation is the life of the project. NPV rule does not consider the life of the project. So again, when there is a case of mutually exclusive proposals and these proposals or projects having different economic lives, so NPV rule is always biased in favor of the longer term projects, means the project which is having larger economic life. So these are the 6 limitations of the demerits of the NPV method. Okay, so thank you very much.